Everyone, today I am going to discuss about very interesting and important concept. In previous sessions we understand what is data warehouse and what is data cube, what is this architecture or a multidimensional schemas. Now here we are going to work like in case of the DBMS, whenever we have a tables, we are working like a with help of the DML DDL commands. We are going to use the DDL commands or SQL syntax, SQL, that is SQL select query. With help of SQL, we are going to use these operations to retrieve the data from the various data from the tables. Now, in case of DBMS, we work with the two-dimensional data. So that's why it's easy to extract data with help of your select query, or you can manipulate with help of DML, or you can able to design a schema with help of DDL commands. Okay, but in multidimensional data means minimum of 3 dimension. More than that, it's not that much easy like your SQL statements. We have a separate operations, as already we discussed the difference between the OLAP versus OLTP. OLAP nothing but the online analytical processing, OLAP. We discussed a previous session about OLAP, online analytical processing. OLAP nothing but the online analytical processing, nothing but it can able to work on the historical data and work with the data cubes, and it work with the multidimensional data. So we are using the OLAP model to get the information from the data cube, which is available in the data warehouse. Then what are the various OLAP operations? Slice, dice, roll up, drill down, pivot. These are the very important operations involved to get the information from the data cube. Okay. Now we can see one by one how these operations happen in a data cube. A simple information, what is in there, roll up or drill up, nothing but the summarizing the data, whereas drill down nothing but going down. That means we are going to higher level to lower level, getting the detailed information of the particular item. And slice and dice, nothing but the like your select and project operations. Pivot, nothing but the rotation of dimensions. It may be by swapping the rows and columns. We will see in detail with a neat diagram. First operation, slice. So in slice operation, what we are going to do is, we are having the, as I already said, we are having the multidimensional data. So 3 dimensions like item type, first 1 dimension, second dimension time, and third dimension is location. That means we are having the 3-dimensional data in terms of data cube. I want to extract the particular, I want to find out the quarter one. That means what is the sales of in the quarter 1, Q1 of a particular location on the particular product. So we need a simple data with a first 1 quarter in a 2-dimensional way. We are going to do operation with a 1 dimension on 3-dimensional data to get the 2-dimensional data. That's a slice operation. See here, this is 3 dimension. I need with a 1 dimension nothing but I need a Q1 report. That means sales of the quarter 1 for a particular product. And that will be shown in a 2-dimensional data. 2-dimensional nothing but the table. That is slice operation. Slice is nothing but the subset of cube. So simply a slice. Same thing. That means particular Chicago sales report, New York sales report for the quarter 1, Toronto sales report. Like I am getting the all the cities sales reports with the different products for the Q1. That is the slice. On 3-dimensional data, applying 1-dimensional data, 1-dimensional operation to get the 2-dimensional data, that is slice. Okay. Second one is dice operation. Dice operation nothing but the simply getting the two-dimensional information. Slice is we get the one dimension. We get the one dimension. Here see we are having the one dimension. We are passing the only I need a quarter one information from the all the things. So 3-dimensional data, here 3-dimension, applying 1D, I am getting 2D. So in case of the dice, what we are going to do is, I need a 2 dimensions like quarter one and also particular product. Previously I am looking for the only quarter one result, but now here I am restricting the only quarter one of product of either mobile or modem. That means I am passing the 2 parameters on 3 dimension. I am passing 2 indexing to generate the 2-dimensional data, or a small again 3-dimension cube, subcube. It's a simple subcube. So dice nothing but the we are going to perform the on 3-dimensional data with a 2-dimensional and getting the 3-dimensional data as subcube, that is dice. Roll up, very interesting this one. Roll up nothing but the, suppose I need to do the roll up name itself, we are going to climbing, we are going to aggregating. A simple example, I am having the data of month wise, then of all the branches, all the locations. Now I need to aggregate January month, February month, like entire year or all the quarters. That means I am going to aggregating from the each quarter to the entire years. We are going to roll up the things. That means taking the each quarter, make a huge data for all the branches, all the items. By combining, suppose I am having the simple first month, second month, third month, I make a 1 year, I make a 10 years, I make 100 years. I am going to grouping all the things. That's why we can say it's in a roll up or drill up or climbing. So smaller cube to we are going to generate a bigger cube, multi-dimensional things. It's a simple example of conceptual hierarchy. Another is drill down, opposite to the roll up. It's a roll down, nothing but the we are having the huge data, like I need a particular month. We have a quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. Each quarter nothing but the like a 3 months. So I need a particular month, means I need to come up from the here 3 months. Instead of 3 months, I need a January, February, March up to December. That means we are going to from huge data to the smaller data. We are going to climbing down to get the inch, a last peak value, either December. Again in the month, again we can also drill down like week wise or week to day wise. So to know the sales information of the particular operations, we are going to perform all these operations: slice, dice, roll up, roll down, or drill down. That means jumping from the top to bottom. The last one is pivot. That means swapping of rows and columns. We are getting the time like temperature time. I can make a time versus temperature or temperature versus time. We are going to change. See here, mobiles, countries, cities. Again pivot, this one is like product here and countries here. I am going to simply swap of the rows and columns. We are going to swap simply. Previously in this thing, here products are the one in bottom, and here we are having the locations. Simply I am going to swap location, product here, location here. That means pivot nothing but the swapping of both rows and columns. A simple, whenever based on the requirement, we are going to swap the things. Temperature, time, temperature. Simply swapping the cube. Okay, this is about pivot. The overall thing, the entire picture. See, till now we discuss individually. We are having data cube. I am going to do the slice operation. nothing but the this three-dimensional data, applying the 1D, that is quarter one sales report, get the two-dimensional data. Whereas again three-dimensional, here we are having three-dimensional data, applying two-dimensional concept and getting the subcube. We are getting the subcube, that nothing but the, it's also three-dimension. Then from the slice we can also do the pivot, that means swapping of the rows and columns. So rows and columns we can go to swap. Rows and columns we are going to swap. And drill up means from the lowest to we are going to climb up, we can generate the huge cube, or we go down from year to months or weeks, drill down. This is overall OLAP operations. Very important when we want to perform any data warehouse. On data warehouse we are going to perform these operations to get the patterns. By applying your data mining techniques to get the patterns, we are going to apply any of these operations. Once we get the patterns, then we using those patterns as a results to perform the operations of your classification, clustering or association algorithms based on your task. From that we get the knowledge. From based on that knowledge, we are going to take a decision. This is what OLAP operation of the data warehouse. Okay. Hope you understand this concept. Thank you.